We should not be having a situation where Wall Street, corporate America, and billionaires are failing to pay their fair share of taxes. These are some of the issues that many millions of Americans have supported during my campaign. These are the issues that we will take to the Democratic National Convention.
There, Bernie Sanders still staying in the race, at least through Tuesday, pledging to take his ideas to the convention in Philly, where Hillary Clinton become the official Democratic nominee. So why can't a progressive socialist like Sanders ever win?
All right, let's ask Adam Green. He's the co-founder of the Progressive Change Campaign Committee. Adam, first off, welcome back.
Good morning.
Good to be here. All right, so what do you think? What do you think Bernie Sanders needs right now in order to get out and support?
So Bernie Sanders needs to hear Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party attempt to unite his supporters and her supporters around a common, bold, progressive agenda, talking about things that they've both talked about on the campaign trail, like expanding Social Security benefits, not cutting them, breaking up too-big-to-fail banks, debt-free college. He really needs to have credibility with his supporters going forward, and therefore she needs to give him that mental license.
So he's got to give all three of those?
Yeah.
He's got to get all three of them?
In general, those are just the tip of the iceberg of things that they both endorsed during the primary. I think the most common thing that we hear from Sanders supporters and even lukewarm Clinton supporters is the question of, did she really mean what she said during the primary?
Right.
She can easily answer that in the next 2 weeks by simply keeping the volume high on these existing progressive positions.
Ultimately, though, a broader message of Bernie Sanders has been the system has been rigged against everybody. The problem is Hillary Clinton has been part of the system for like 30 years. So it's kind of like, well, wait a minute. We liked him because he was an outsider. He was a socialist. But she's part of the system.
I mean, there were real differences between Sanders and Clinton.
Big ones.
Right. So the question is, what will it take to actually unite the party? Here's what it won't take. What it won't take is Sanders supporters being told, get in line. The primary didn't matter. All you have to do is get in line to defeat Trump. That will really turn off especially independent voters and new voters who just entered the process for him.
Jesse Waters took to the streets to ask the people, are you willing to jump for Hillary from Bernie? Here's what they said.
Now that Bernie's not going to be the nominee, who are you going to vote for?
I most likely wouldn't vote.
I'm going to write him in.
You're going to write Bernie in?
Yeah, write Bernie in.
Voting because I feel like no matter who I vote for, it's not going to change the things that need to be changed. I feel like without a revolution, we're kind of hopeless.
Why don't you like Hillary?
I don't think she has very good intentions.
One of the things about Hillary is, she's got a lot of friends on Wall Street. She gave a lot of big speeches on Wall Street. And then you got Bernie Sanders, who's been railing against Wall Street. And then at the same time, you got Donald Trump, when it comes to campaign finance, et cetera. He has self-funded his campaign. So a lot of people are going, maybe some of those people, rather than go to Hillary, will go to Trump.
We'll see. I think what she does next couple of weeks, next couple of months really matter. I'd be interested to know whether those young people have student debt. Again, if she keeps the volume high on her existing position saying, I want any student to go to any public university and graduate with zero debt, that would probably bring some of those people into the fold, and that would be a good thing.
And also, I know you're an avowed socialist, right? That's whether
progressive.
You're a funny man.
Right. But do you worry at all that the American people want too much? We already have $20 trillion in debt. Do you think that we really can have a politician to effectively run on free education, expanding Social Security, and jacking up taxes?
Oh, first of all, debt-free and free are two different things. The idea that you should be able to go to college and graduate, whether it's through work-study, whether it's through reasonably priced public universities without debt, is not a crazy idea. In fact, we had it just a couple decades ago. My home state, Rutgers University, my parents were pretty much able to graduate with very little debt. So that would be a good thing, and I think even Republican voters would want that. And also, Republican, Independent, and Democratic voters want an unrigged system. They don't want companies like GE paying zero taxes.
Sure.
I think people can agree on that. And the idea of asking the rich and the corporations to pay their fair share and not have that disproportionate
fairness.
burden, not have it fall on the middle class, that can unite people.
Absolutely. Let's see where they go, because she needs them to win. All right.
Okay.
Adam Green,
thanks.
Thank you very much.
Good to be here.